Dwayne Johnson says he won't be returning to the Fast and the Furious franchise, and he's calling out Vin Diesel's, quote, manipulation after making a public plea to come back.
Here's the thing about it, right? So we're all adults.
While speaking to CNN, The Rock admits he was, quote, very surprised by his former co-star's request, saying, quote, this past June when Vin and I actually connected not over social media, I told him directly and privately that I would not be returning to the franchise. The actor adds, quote, I was firm yet cordial with my words and said that I would always be supportive of the cast and always root for the franchise to be successful, but that there was no chance I would return.
That's the way you got to do it.
The last time the two men appeared together in a Fast and Furious movie was in 2017's The Fate of the Furious.
It ain't too late to stop this.
But Vin and Dwayne reportedly had a falling out on set, which became public in 2016 when the former wrestler called a few of his male co-stars, quote, candy asses and unprofessional on social media. And fans were quick to speculate that he was referring to Vin. The feud is something the Jungle Cruise star addressed while speaking with E.T. in 2017.
Just like in life, you have different philosophies and people have different philosophies, different fundamental philosophies on how you do things. And again, the most important thing is just the movies.
Fast forward to November 2021, and the Guardians of the Galaxy star extended an olive branch to Dwayne on Instagram, asking him to return to the franchise to, quote, fulfill his destiny, even after their long-standing feud. Quote, my little brother Dwayne, the time has come. The world awaits the finale of Fast 10. As you know, my children refer to you as Uncle Dwayne in my house. There is not a holiday that goes by that they and you don't send well wishes. But the time has come. Legacy awaits. I told you years ago that I was going to fulfill my promise to Pablo. Pablo is, of course, Vin's nickname for their co-star Paul Walker, who died in a car crash in 2013. Dwayne tells CNN that he didn't like that Vin brought up Paul's death and even his own children, calling it, quote, an example of manipulation. So while there may be no future for Dwayne in the hit movie franchise, he did open up about the possibility of pursuing politics, including if he'd ever run for president as a result of high public demand. He calls the whole thing, quote, very humbling, but ultimately says, quote, I still don't know a damn thing about being a politician. I don't know if I have that politician gene in my DNA. Leader, yes. Patriot, all day long. Politician, no. But when Dwayne spoke with E.T. in January about his sitcom Young Rock, which centers around him running for president, he didn't completely rule it out.
Let me just give the audience now, just to contextualize what it is. The show takes place in 2032, and in 2032, I am running for president of the United States. And we thought that that might be a fun pathway in creatively, so I'm involved in every episode and looking back on my life and on the campaign trail. I would do what the people would want me to do. I will just leave it at that in the future. So when that time comes, I'll do what I feel is right by the people and what they tell me.